What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out an artist that I have never actually heard of, but I've been hearing his name a lot of hype about it, so I thought I'd check it out. REN. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people reacting to this, and I want to see what the hype is all about. Without further ado, let's just jump right into this. REN. Hi, REN. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Wow, I was getting very serial killer vibes here. Okay. It's kind of cool, though. That's some mad acoustic skills. That's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Whoa. What am I watching? I'm really confused right now. But okay, I'm let me see.
Hi there, REN. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. REN, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Okay, so this is like him, a mental hospital, talking to himself. Okay, I get it now. All right, I get it.
I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much.
So that's the good REN.
Just step back and chill. REN, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program. Rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate.
So that's the good REN. The other one was the bad REN, and like this is essentially just the good versus evil. This REN is like, dude, I've been changing. I got all my shit together. And then the other one's like, no, you're just being drugged up. You need me. Like, why would you go so long without me? Okay, I like this. This is different. This is different.
I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kind of doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help.
Yeah.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side.
So this is like, that kind of sounded like Joker a little bit. Okay, I gotta go back and see what he said real quick.
You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, you're me.
I also noticed that's a little like just the subtle differences between the bad REN and the good REN. Like this REN, the bad one is playing at like a heavier acoustic, like it's a little bit thicker sounding, and then the other one's like a light tone. So that's pretty cool. This is interesting. Like this is different. I like this, but man, this is I've never heard anything like this before.
Oh, you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Wow, your Grammys, REN? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats.
Facts.
I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. REN, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimmy.
Wow, this song, like, I mean, what he was just talking about, like, the bad REN was like, dude, why aren't you famous? Like, where's your interviews with Oprah and all this stuff? And he's like, well, that's not, it's not what this is about. I'm trying to like say how I feel. And he's like, well, that's stupid. You shouldn't do that. So this song, like, it seems like this must have really been kind of hard to write for Ren, because he's literally having to speak from the side that he hates and also speak from the side that's trying to change. That, wow, this is creative. This is really good.
Expectations provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man. You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original. You criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you. I don't need to
Wow.
hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself. I'm a genius. And I will be great. And I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath us. That's right. Speak your truth. Your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to actually hear you say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Wow.
Fuck you. I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then. Let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it. Watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside. Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies.
Dude, this is crazy. Like, the way he's able to just, like, it's like he's changing the tone. Like, whatever he's saying, it's like it's getting more intense. Like, the music is getting, the guitar is getting more intense, and like his voice. This is really cool. This is serious talent right here. Like, it doesn't sound like it, but this is crazy.
In Eden. I am the reason for treason. Beheading all kings, I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me, I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes
wow.
chaos that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
So it's definitely acoustic and electric guitar. All right, he's going back to that original.
I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still.
Back to the original.
Some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know.
So he just went back to the original line that the good Ren was saying, but now he's saying it with more passion and a little bit more like fierceness. Like, yeah, I'm changing, but it's for him. Like he knows what he's doing with me. Wow. Okay, this is really good. This is really cool.
Stand on my own 2 feet, and you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Wow.
And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs.
Wow.
I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone, I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Dude, this is crazy. Crazy. Those flickering lights, real quick. Those flickering lights is kind of a nice touch. It just kind of seems, it makes it more like horror, like a vibe. But dude, the way he's able to just switch this up so easily, that's just talent right there. Wow. He had to get all that off his chest.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance.
Poetry, man.
That separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That was different. I liked that a lot. That is something that speaks truth, speaks volume. It's just something that, wow, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless right now because that was a lot. That was like a 9.5 minute video. That was a lot. All right. And that monologue, or not monologue, that epilogue, I guess, what he gave at the end, that was true too. We're all human beings, you know. It's not just like if you're mentally ill, it's not, you know, wrong versus right. Like he said, David versus Goliath. It's, you know, just lighten up. You know, you'll get through it. Wow. Okay, that was really good. That hit me pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed. Like, I know the video wasn't much, but there was kind of more to it than you think. The song, obviously, there was more to it than you think. There was a lot in that song, going back and forth with him. And then eventually at the end, it was just him. It wasn't the bad Ren. It was just him talking. And he was kind of speaking truth. Not kind of. He was speaking truth there. The video, he had like 3 camera angles that were pretty cool. I liked the one where it was like a free hand, wasn't just standing there. It was kind of like, it made it seem more on edge. I thought it was pretty cool. Like I said, the light flickering was really, really cool touch in that video as well. But man, this needs to be heard. This needs to be heard. This is one of those that I would definitely need to recommend and show somebody, because this is just something that it hits you, man. Like I was not going into this expecting to be lectured, like, and I really was, and it was a good lecture. It was, you know, we've all struggled through mental health and stuff like that. So hearing something like this is really, it's a relief. So I'm definitely checking out more REN for sure. Let me know down in the comments which song you guys want me to check out next, because I'm definitely want to check out more. I just want to know which one. If you enjoyed the video, be sure and leave a like on the video, because if you like the video, then you like the video. It's just common sense. And hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on future content just like this. With all that said, I'll catch you guys next video.